Hey, it's Thirsty Thursday. We're back for part two. We've never done a part two and didn't think we ever would make it that far. And we still don't know if we're going to make it that far. But we are back to retry our 3 beers that we...
Yep, they've gotten a little warmer, I guess. They're still cool.
They cooled off.
Cooled off.
That's what I say. You say warmed up. All right. Well, it doesn't matter, but I guess it does matter in regards to taste because we didn't want to.
We'll sample another.
Get in a hurry
of each one of them and then make our decision.
Right. We wanted to make sure we give a better review since all this is going out to you guys, our friends, and our friends that got us started, Steve and Nancy. On craft beers. Friday night beer tasting, if you want to catch them.
They're funny.
They are. They're way funnier than we are. But, and they have a wheel. I saw it's like 50% now off.
I don't understand the wheel. I don't pretend
and
to
they have a great bell.
Wheel, so.
We have a little bell. Maybe at some point we will get a cowbell, you know.
I think that one's fine.
This little fishing. Well, you know, this does kind of work for our area since we are at the Great Lake of the Ozarks.
I'm in the dock business.
That's right.
Works out good.
That's right. So we'll try to.
I guess I'm also in the cow business too. So
yeah, and who are we? Don't really have sponsors. We need to think about that. I know we're just amateurs, beginners, so we'll figure it out as we go. And anyway, we're glad everyone could join us, and here we go on.
Okay,
this was the Neon Beer Hug.
It was the only IPA we did tonight.
Right, it's the only IPA we did tonight, but it's 7% on the alcohol. Goose Island Beer Company, and they are out of Chicago, Illinois. So I'm just, it's not a bad beer. It really isn't. For an IPA, it's pretty smooth. Cheers. It's got, I bet the International Bitter Unit scale on that is got to be, doesn't say. I don't see it on there.
I don't know, but I think it went up when it got warmer.
I do too. I think it got more bitter.
More of an aftertaste.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I drink those, I'd want them colder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, when I had it earlier, I didn't notice it so much. I notice it now. I mean, I don't know.
I've been to a couple events out in Reno in that area, and when they would have, you know, meeting or whatever, they'd have a choice, and it was between 2 IPAs. It's like that's the only option you had. They thought everybody liked IPAs. So, you know, it wasn't a good experience for me, but I think what I was going with this, I think they were a little warm. You know, it was keg beer, draft beer, and I don't think they were real cold. So that's why I never liked them.
Yeah, well, all right, so I'm glad I can.
Yeah. Again, our friends have said you got to test them when they're a little warmer too, and I can definitely tell a difference in this one.
Yeah. I can. I mean, it's just stronger. I mean, the IPA definitely comes out.
Right.
I'm glad I don't have anything more of that to drink, so that's plenty for me. Plenty for me.
Remember that. Drink most of the IPA the first go around.
For sure. All right. The next one we're going to try is the Nutcracker. I'll get that down. Dead soldier there. It is the Boulevard Brewing Company out of Kansas City, Missouri. It's a 7.8% alcohol, 38 IBU. So here we go.
Interesting about them, I mean, they've been in business a long time. They're not a new upstart craft beer or anything. But our son called, and he reminded us how they always have the cool looking cans, you know, whether it's Kansas City Royals or whatever. They do, and even their regular beer, not a Christmas beer or whatever.
Right, they have some great. Boulevard has great beers.
They do.
Not sure if they're in your area.
I don't know. Every bar, pizza place you go in, Kansas City has it on
Right.
tap. I mean, they do. They support the local brewery, I guess.
It's got a nice. Excuse me. It's got a nice dark color. Cheers.
I got more.
Well. Oh.
So that's still good. That's still really good. I like it.
I don't know. It can taste that bitterness come out though. When these cool off or warm up, as you say, it really comes out.
It's different.
I mean,
but
I think it's pretty low still on the bitterness unit scale.
If I had to make a decision on the cold beer, it would have been the IPA. Now it would be this.
Oh.
But I'm not telling you where I'm going with my decision until we sample the third one, and then I guess you got to take both into consideration, cold and the warm.
Well, yeah, but we can't do that. We can't do that no more. We did that in the first 7 videos.
We can do. We take everything into consideration. You still pick one beer though.
Well, I know overall. So
I mean, I'm not going to pick a beer on how it tastes warm. Not that this is warm, but it's not ice cold.
no, I mean.
But this, it wouldn't matter if it was sitting on the table for a while. I'd still drink it.
Both of those beers, though, that this neon beer hug, they're great with salty stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was going to pair something, you know how people pair a wine, like a nice chocolate coffee stout. I couldn't drink those all night, but if they're paired with certain things, maybe. I mean,
What, a cupcake or what?
no. I mean, I really probably gear towards salty stuff with beers in general.
Yeah. And pizza
never
and
with
Mexican
ice
are
cream.
always
Right.
a good choice.
Oh yeah. All right. Our last and final beer is the Left Hand Brewing Company 1265
Pilsner.
It's, that's one thing about the Left Hand Brewing Company. They're just, I think their cans are just really they're all simple.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they put their money into what the product is. And I mean, the product meaning the brew itself.
Right.
I mean,
And they seem to be consistent. They're all.
I've not had a bad, that peanut butter beer we had a few weeks ago. It was excellent.
Right. They're not, you don't get a bad one.
I think I left you some. I don't know. I didn't want to run. If you got more in there? Are any more
Okay,
in there?
got more than you.
Okay. All right. So, Left Hand Brewing Company, 1265. It smells different. To me, I smell more.
Maybe you smell a little more. Still tastes about the same to me. Still tastes good.
It's a little bit different taste, a little stronger. It is this a 5%?
Yeah.
5.2% alcohol, 23 IBUs. I wish I knew what that first beer we had. I wish I knew, because I don't know.
Well, it's definitely more bitter than this.
The very first
That
one?
still blows me away that a beer has a bitter scale. It's like...
It's too bad people don't.
I mean, that in itself, who likes something bitter, right?
I mean, that's just it. They have to have that kind of scale.
I guess.
For people that don't like that.
I can
But
drink it I can drink a bitter beer, one or two if I have to, but that would not be my choice. That's all I'm saying.
I think, well, okay. This is still pretty consistent, though.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. That would be my choice.
That's
and
definitely my choice.
It doesn't even have the alcohol that.
That's not supposed to be your.
Yes, that's kind of my gauge. I think the higher the alcohol, I think that's just me. I think the higher the alcohol.
Hold on, I got some grain alcohol over here. I'll get it for you. No, I agree. This is the best. This is the best one we've tried tonight.
I mean,
both when it's cold and when it warmed up, it was still good. I could sit down and have 2 or 3 of these with a pizza, and I guess I could with the others also. But I'd want them. That first one especially, that IPA, I would want it cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Once it warmed up, I didn't like it.
And this one is not bad, but it's still, I think it would need to be cold.
Yeah. It wasn't bad, but it's not as good as
overall, the left hand, 1265.
That's a winner.
Yes. And
this might be the first time we, well, it's not the first time, but normally we don't see eye to eye on the beer.
Oh, we did on one. I've watched some previous videos.
I like the way we're doing this. We're grouping them, because anytime there's a chocolate beer in the mix, you're going to pick it, and I'm not.
We're not supposed to group them. So we are going to have to do a video where it is what it is.
But if there's a chocolate one, like I said, we know your pick, and we know I'm not going to like it.
You are... I mean, you
surprise me. I hope
you cannot be. You have to be more open-minded.
Okay.
You have to be.
Okay.
I mean, our friends. Look how he's coming around to stout now. Hey, if he's coming around to stout, maybe you'll come around to stout, and maybe a cigar too.
I doubt it.
All right.
All right. We better go. Thanks.
Yeah, well, have a great Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thanks.